the people that live in Mexico don't want to live in Mexico, they want to live in America because they, for some reason, believe that everything is going to be way better for them in America and they're going to get a job and be able to live and have a family and make a living and, all of that
And they
stuff.
get here and they get deported again.
Yeah, exactly. But, yeah, sorry?
But we have Canada right next to us. It's very nice. Like, the Canadians are very nice people. I don't understand why people make fun of them so much. Like, they don't attack us. They don't try to hop our borders.
Yeah.
Like, and every time I go in a COD game, there's always, like, kids screaming at Canadians, "Hey! Is that the only letter of the alphabet you know? Hey! Oh my god!" It's just so stupid.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It is kind of stupid because we've got, like, Scotland as well, above us. I mean, I live in England, but just when people ask where I'm from, if they can't tell from my accent, I just say that I'm from the UK. I'm actually, like, my mum is Scottish and my dad is Scottish and my mum is English, so I'm actually from Britain. But we've got, like, Scotland above us, and everybody in this country has, like, saying the kind of things that you're saying, like, about Canadians with the Scottish.
Yeah.
And I assume that in Scotland it's the opposite kind of thing.
Oh.
It seems to me like, I mean, in a way, I kind of feel like there's better things about Canada than America. Because
there is. Believe me, they get free healthcare. It's
to me, like, Canada, just from what I've seen in, like, the stereotypes and stuff, Canada seems like a much friendlier place with everybody that's smarter, and, like, the countryside is just better than America. I mean, like, from what I've seen, everybody in New York is just angry all the time and depressed.
That happens a lot. Because, I don't know, everybody in New York feels like drama is the #1 thing to focus on.
Yeah, well, I mean...
It's not that good, because everybody screams at each other. Like, 2 in the morning, you hear fireworks light off just for the hell of it. It's annoying.
Well, so, you've got, like... It seems like there's that for kind of every major country, where there's, like, another country just to the north, which is better. So, for England, you've got Scotland. For America, you've got Canada. And for Australia, you've got New Zealand.
Yeah.
You've got all of these kind of things.
I really never understood that, but I really never knew that much about Australia. I really never paid that much attention to it. Like, out of all the geography and classes I took, I really never heard that much about Australia.
Well, I mean, neither have I. I mean, I don't know anything about Australia, really. Just it seems like a nice place, but for some reason, whatever reason, I would rather go to New Zealand than Australia.
I don't know, it's just... all I know is their capital is Sydney, and they're their own continent.
It's
so I think that's good enough. It's not?
It's Canberra. Because what happened
Canberra?
was they had 2 major cities, which was Sydney and Melbourne, obviously, and they couldn't decide. Oh my god! They couldn't decide. They couldn't decide which one they wanted to have as the capital city, so they just built a new one in the middle. It's kind of like saying for America, if they were deciding their capital state, and they had, like, New York and California were their 2 biggest states, and they couldn't decide which one they wanted to be the capital, so they would just choose one from the middle.
Well, a little history fact, California, New York used to be, New York City used to be the capital of the country. Most people don't know that. It was, like, there for, like, 10 years or something. It was one of the capitals, and then they decided not to make it anymore because I guess the crime rate and everything, it started rising.
Can you?
I'm not
torch
sure
over
when
here?
yeah, I'm not sure exactly when did they make the District of Columbia. I'm not that sure of the exact date, but once New York was stripped away from the capital, they made the District of Columbia.
Yeah.
And which is Washington D.C.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I don't know. It's I'm not that. Okay,
Yeah.
alright. You go.
Well, I mean, like, when I think of America, I just think of like New York as being kind of like the business-focused place, and DC being the political kind of place.
Yeah.
I kind of think that like every state has its own thing, like, and so you've got, like I said, New York for business. You've got DC for politics. You've got
Idaho
California
for potatoes.
Well, we have Ireland for potatoes. You got California for films and stuff like that. Technology as well.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that, but yeah, the films, yeah.
Well, why not technology?
They really don't do that much. If you say you watch The Big Bang Theory and they live in California, that's not accurate.
Well, I know the reason why I was saying technology was because of the Silicon Valley in California.
Well,
that's where
I don't know. I think more technology spurs out of like Washington, because that's where
Seattle.
That's where Microsoft is.
Yeah.
Apple. That's where everything is.
Well,
I don't know why, but
I don't. Have you ever got? If you've ever got an Apple product, it always says designed by Apple California.
Yeah. Well, actually, let me look at the back. Let me look. I have my iPhone box right next to me. I thought their main like headquarters thing was in Washington, but now I'm wondering now.
Yeah. I mean, there's like all of the biggest. Well, like when I think of it, all of the biggest like technology companies. Well, some of the biggest.
Machinima's in California.
Yeah, and then you've got Intel. You've got
Yeah.
All of those
I know what you mean now.
chip makers. I think. All of the chip makers and stuff. I think AMD has a base in California as well. I mean, I know they're kind of based in Texas, but...
Alright, we're not finding anything.
I know, this sucks. Look how much we've dug, and we haven't found anything. We haven't even got into a cave. Yeah, can you put another torch down? Oh, well, wow, we've got some iron.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
Oh,
one block of iron.
Oh, I got some iron over here.
Okay, that's good. I actually, like, a while back there was some redstone in the ceiling on your side, so I dug that. I mean, I've got...
Oh, there's more.
Whoa, I've got 1 stack of redstone and 50, which is pretty good.
Alright, you want to start building a house once we, like, dig a little more? Like an actual house?
Over at that place that I was saying.
Yeah.
This is quite annoying. Something that we could do though, if we like take all of these torches, because it needs to be dark for slimes.
Yeah.
Then we could kind of like turn this hopefully into a slime farm.
Oh.
And then make some sticky pistons.
And then we can make like retractable walls and some cool like hidden rooms.
Oh man, I love making stuff with redstone. I don't know why. It's because I'm just a massive nerd. It's like in my physics lessons at school, we were doing this section on electronics, and it's like I knew so much more than everybody else because I had been playing Minecraft and been doing all of this stuff with redstone that nobody else was doing, nobody else knew about. And then it actually, as well as like learning these things that we were doing in that about electronics, it really helped because like I was saying, we were learning stuff that I didn't know about. And so it was helping me in Minecraft. You know, whoever thought that physics would help you with Minecraft?
Well, the Tekken. Have you ever played Tekken Minecraft?
Yes.